Want to know the biggest mistake men make when they're flirting with women? They think that attraction and safety are complete opposites. They believe that to create sexual tension, they have to be mysterious, aloof, or even a little too dangerous. But here's what most guys do not understand. Women can only feel attracted to men that they feel safe with. So I'm about to show you how to make a woman, any woman, feel completely safe around you while simultaneously making her heart race with attraction. And I'm going to reveal the specific red flags that make women's defenses shoot up, unconscious triggers that kill your chances before you even know what happened. I'm Marni, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own personal wing girl. Every week, it is my job to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video. All right, let's get started. Here's what happens to most guys when they try to flirt. They either come across as too safe and boring, the nice guy who gets friend-zoned, or they try to be edgy and mysterious, but end up triggering her defense systems instead. You see, every woman has an unconscious safety radar that constantly is scanning for threats. This isn't something we choose to have. It's literally biological programming that kept our ancestors alive. And when that radar detects danger, it doesn't matter how charming you are or how good you are with jokes and making us laugh. Her brain goes into protection mode and attraction becomes nearly impossible. But here's what's fascinating. The same behaviors that make women feel safe are actually what create the deepest attraction. Most men think that they have to choose between being safe or being sexy and attractive. But the truth is, you can't really be truly sexy without first being safe. I remember watching this guy at a coffee shop trying to flirt with the barista behind the counter. He was using every single pickup artist technique. He was nagging, he was being mysterious, he was acting disinterested. The poor girl looked completely uncomfortable the entire time. She was like 22 and turned red and so uncomfortable. Her body language was closed off. She kept looking for escape routes and could not wait for this guy to leave. Then I watched another guy order coffee from the same barista about an hour and a half later. He was warm. He had genuine eye contact. He shared a funny story about his morning. He complimented her coffee making skills, and then he teased her. She lit up completely. She started asking him questions. She laughed at everything he said, and when he asked her for her phone number, she practically was like, yes, take it, take it from me. The difference, the second guy understood something that the first guy did not. Safety isn't the enemy of attraction, it's the foundation of it. So let me break down exactly what makes women feel safe around you and what triggers our defense systems. So, safety signal number one, genuine eye contact, not the aggressive stare down that some guys think is so alpha. I'm talking about that warm, genuine eye contact that says, I see you as a real person. So here is how to do it right. Look at her when she's talking, not just when you're talking. Let your eyes be soft and interested, not predatory or intense, not like crazy. Don't be afraid to break eye contact naturally. Forced staring is creepy. What kills it? The pickup artist stare, where you're trying to dominate her with your eyes. Women can feel the difference between genuine interest and manipulation. And while we're on eye contact, I want to tell you about today's video sponsor, Tiege Hanley, because when you're giving a woman good, safe eye contact, she'll be looking straight at your face, and your face better look good, right? No zits, no oil, no grease, and Tiege Hanley will help guarantee that happens. Tiege Hanley is one of the world's top skincare lines for men and will help make sure your skin is clean, fresh, less wrinkly, and oh so kissable. Taking care of your skin is not just for women anymore, because Tiege Hanley has made taking care of your skin super easy by sending you boxes that comes with everything you need to take care of your skin. But you don't have to just trust me or take my word for it, because they have over 15,000 five-star reviews from customers around the globe. And because Tiege is sponsoring this video, they're offering you an amazing deal. So just click the first link in the description to get it now, and you get 40% off your skincare system and a free gift. Plus, as a member, you'll also get 20% off for life. And right now, you also get a choice of one of two gifts valued at $20 each. So do not wait any longer. Click the first link in the description and start your skincare journey today. Thank you very much, Tiege. All right, on to hidden behavior number 2 that women show when they are totally into you. Safety signal number 2, which is open body language. What creates safety? Keep your body open and relax. Don't invade her personal space too quickly. Mirror her energy level. If she's calm, be calm. Use gestures that are expressive but not overwhelming. What triggers her defenses? Standing too close too soon, aggressive or dominating postures, right? That becomes intimidating and doesn't feel safe. Fidgeting or nervous energy that makes her feel your anxiety. Blocking her exit routes or cornering her. These are all not great things. So safety signal number 3, vulnerability and authenticity. So this is huge, and most guys get it completely wrong. Instead of trying to impress her with how perfect you are, share something real about yourself. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous talking to you. You seem really interesting, and I don't want to mess this up. Or, I was supposed to be at the gym right now, but I decided coffee was more important than my workout. Probably not the most disciplined choice, but here we are, right? This is a little bit of vulnerability. Why this works. When you're vulnerable first, it signals that you're not trying to manipulate or deceive her. It creates emotional safety. What kills it is bragging or trying to prove how amazing you are, pretending to be somebody that you're not. I've had this happen many times. It's not attractive. Safety signal number 4, respectful attention. Show her that you value her as a person. Ask follow-up questions about things that she mentions. Remember details from earlier in the conversation, right? Show genuine curiosity about her thoughts and her opinions. Laugh at her jokes. If they're actually funny, don't just laugh at them to laugh at them. The flirting element, okay? You can be genuinely interested while also being subtly playful. You're really passionate about your work. I can see why you love it. Your whole face lights up when you talk about it. It's actually pretty attractive when someone cares that much about something. See, you're saying that they're attractive. That's the flirty portion. Safety signal number 5, appropriate tonality. Your voice of tone communicates more than your words. So safe tonality, warm and conversational, relaxed, not rushed or anxious. Appropriate volume for the setting. Natural rhythm, not rehearsed. Dangerous tonality would sound like too loud or too aggressive or nervous and talking monotone or robotic, overly sexual, too early. Now let me tell you about the unconscious red flags that make women's defenses shoot up immediately. These are behaviors that might seem harmless to you, but trigger ancient survival instincts in us, okay? So red flag number 1, the interrogation. What it sounds like to her. So, where are you from? What do you do? Where do you go to school? Do you live around here? Question after question after question. And why it's dangerous, this feels like you're gathering information to use against her later. It's not conversation, it's data collection, okay? The safe alternative, share something about yourself first, then invite her to share, then ask a question. I just moved here from Chicago 6 months ago, and I'm still discovering the city. What about you? Are you from around here originally? Okay. Red flag number 2, love bombing. What it looks like. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. You're amazing. You're just perfect. Why it triggers defenses? Because this is what manipulative men do to create false intimacy quickly. We can feel that you don't actually know us yet. The safe alternative is specific earned compliments. I love how excited you get when you talk about your travels. That enthusiasm is super attractive. Red flag number 3, the hard sell, what it sounds like to her. Constantly trying to convince her why she should like you or why she should date you or why she should give you her phone number. And why it backfires is it signals desperation and neediness. Safe men don't need to convince women to like them. Here's the safe alternative. Be genuinely curious about whether you like her. You seem really cool. I'd love to continue this conversation sometime. Would you be interested in grabbing coffee later this week? Right? That's putting you in control. Red flag number 4, boundary testing. So what it looks like is moving closer when she steps back, touching her when she hasn't indicated that it's welcomed, like you've touched her once and she pulls away, pushing for personal information that she's not ready to share, trying to isolate her from her friends before she's ready. Why it's dangerous? Because this is predatory behavior and every woman has been taught to watch out for it. So don't fall into it. Red flag number 5, the performance. What it sounds like, acting like you're on stage, trying to entertain her constantly, or putting on a fake personality. Why it creates distance? Because authentic connection requires authenticity. And when you're performing, she can't connect with the real you. I'm like, getting it. She can't connect with the real you. So how do you put this all together? How do you be safe and attractive at the same time? So here's the secret. Attraction grows out of genuine connection, and genuine connection requires safety. So let me give you a real world example of how this would look. You're at a bookstore and you see a woman that you would like to meet. So the unsafe approach would be walk up with a pickup line, invade her space, try to impress her with how clever you are, how many books there you've read. This is what the safe approach looks like. An attractive approach looks like. You would say, I'm trying to find something good to read, and you look like someone with excellent taste in books. Any recommendations? Okay, this is safe because you're asking for help. You're not hitting on her directly. So she would respond with something like, what kind of books do you usually like? And you would say, honestly, judge me or not, I've been stuck reading the same sci-fi series for 3 years. I need someone to save me from myself. Okay, it's a little bit of vulnerability plus humor. Her response would be, oh no, like which series? She wants to know. You would say, promise you won't judge me. The Expanse series. I'm obsessed and I cannot stop. More vulnerability, more connection. And then she would say, I love those books. Have you seen the show? You would say, okay, now I'm really impressed. Most people look at me like I'm a nerd when I mention those books. So see how this flows so well? You just went from helpful stranger to fellow book nerd in my mind. So genuine appreciation, slight flirtation. Notice what I did there, starting with a genuine request for help, which is safe, shared something vulnerable about myself, which is authentic, used self-deprecating humor, not trying to impress, and gave her a genuine compliment when she earned it, because I decided that she earned it, specific, not generic. Then I created a connection point we both share, which was the books. That's safety and attraction working together. Look, the ability to make women feel safe while creating attraction is the difference between men who struggle with dating and men who have amazing relationships. So when you master this balance, everything changes. Women actually want to spend time with you. They feel comfortable being themselves around you. They start to see you as boyfriend material instead of just another guy who approached them. But here's what I want you to understand. This isn't just about getting women to like you, right? This is about becoming the kind of man that women feel genuinely safe and excited to be around. And that is good for everyone. Good for you, good for them, and for the world. I've created a complete system that teaches you exactly how to master this very fine balance. It's called the F formula, and it shows you how to create genuine attraction through authentic connection and fun and flirting, okay? I put the link in the description below, but even if you don't get the program, start practicing these safety signals today. So make genuine eye contact, be vulnerable and authentic, AKA be real, show real interest in her as a person, and watch your tonality and body language and avoid those red flag behaviors. So I want you to drop a comment and let me know, have you ever unknowingly triggered a woman's defense system? What do you think you might have done differently? I'd love to hear what you have to say. The more we can all understand this, the better all of our interactions with women are going to be. That said, thank you very much for watching this video all the way to the very end. I hope that you found it useful. And as always, I'm Marni, your very own personal wing girl, and I'll see you next week.